is color correction. All right, so we'd like to have some nice contrast in this. So if I go to Window and then Effects, you get this palette that opens up, and we can do video effects, adjust, not in there, sorry, color correction. And if we just drag brightness and contrast onto here, now we can see this other palette. And then if we open Effects Control, all right, you have some stuff in here that pops up. So maybe I would make this a little bit brighter or give it a little more contrast. All right. Try to make it so that you have like a rich black, and that the brightness is, so you see some highlights in there, right? So, depending on the lighting in each room, just adjust your brightness and contrast so that, you have a good range of contrast in there. All right, so that would be adjusting that. So again, you just find this palette that says Effects, you go to Color Correction, drag that onto the clip, and then find Effects Control and adjust your sliders. So that would be adjusting our brightness and contrast. And then the last step, what I'm going to have you guys do is just export this. Oh, and as you notice, it's grayed out here, so you may have to just click in your timeline. And now if I do Export Media, we'll have this window that pops up. All right, H.264 is our format. Just click on here for your output name. All right, so I would say send it back to that shared folder and name it Final, so that or Edited. All right, something like that. All right, so that we know that that's the case there. If you have more than one clip from your class, put them all into one. All right, into one timeline, so that we don't have to do as much editing and sorting through clips later. All right, but once we do that, so all we have to do in the export setting is to name it, make sure H.264 is set up. I always check off down here entire sequence, and then export. So it'll go through this process, and then we have an edited clip to use.